am I looking for? Use a Necro to track down missing wagon. Okay, so it's down here somewhere. Finding something. Oh, he's gonna lead me through a series of checkpoints again. Alas, someone came. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm still alive somehow. What happened? A Crocta, unlike anything I've seen before. 10 times the size of a man, with fangs bigger than your sword. It tortured both of our escorts and the other wagon driver. I'm the only one left. How did you make it back alive? Because it left me. Left me with a message for everyone. Told me that I was spared to warn other humans about what transpired. Now, this was a warning that if we stop pillaging the earth, it will eat our children, the same way we slaughter their kind. It spoke? As well as you or me. But Croctas can only mimic human speech, not speak their own. Obviously, I'm not a professional monsterologist. I can only tell you what happened to me. Forgive my curiosity, but this attire and badge. I'm a jeweler, yes. Brother Jonas has been selling magic crystals for jewelry. Is there a problem? Not one that you would understand, obviously. You sure have to ask? Do you think the war wages itself all on its own? That soldiers don't need crystals to repel the Arcalites? Oh, so you are that kind of people, I see. Outfitting soldiers is the consort's responsibility, obviously, so I suggest you shake that idea out of your head quickly. Nothing good will come out of it. Now, will you escort me back to Hrelsor? Find the way back yourself. But isn't it dangerous? Well, it's our responsibility to find this giant Crocta before it claims a new victim. Let's go. But... Stop crying, you big baby. I'm sure you'll find a few hunters to escort you back to Hrelsor for a pretty dime, or 1,000. Wasn't this a beach before? On the map it's a beach. So where's this Crocta? All the way up there. There's probably a faster way to get there. So that's why Croctas mimic your abilities, because they're capable of human speech. They're capable of mimicking what you say, I guess, which is your spell enchant. You dare come here to reclaim crystals you have torn from the belly of the Mother Earth, Earth Mother? You're too late for that. They lie at the bottom of the lake. And soon your bones will too. You understand language. I thought Croctas... Our kind can learn to speak our Your language of deceit, if we live long enough to master it. An impossible feat, since you now hunt our pups. We have come to talk. We will not talk. We don't seek for forgiveness. I only seek peace, for everyone's sake. You dare... How dare you speak of peace, when your weapons are soaked in the blood of our kind? It was self-defense. They're here, human. Those you call the voices. They are talking to me right now, beseeching me to spare you. The voices? You mean the... The voices do not understand our sense of duty. I will offer them your wayward soul, and they will see it in its bare ugliness. I offer penance for the injury you have suffered. Take my blood to wash your wounds. Just, please, let me talk to you. Selene, your body is nothing compared to the ocean of blood your kind has spilled through the ages. All creatures on Herion despise you humans. You are hated. Trees weep in your passage. Pilches crackle at your pain. Even mindless worms seek nothing but your destruction. Either we remove humans from the face of Herion, or perish trying. Now, priestess, show me your neck so I can sink my fangs into it.
This will hurt, and not in a good way.
Oh yeah, they have mats on their back. Vocalize. I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that. With the water.
By the will of the god.
Why can't I move anywhere? Okay, I'll just shoot you from here, I guess. Still can't move. can't move up. I'm so confused. Okay. We had no choice. It was self-defense, Celine. There will be a price to pay for this, and everything we've done to our world. But for now, we have to set a few things right. Let's go back to Brother Jonas. No, he doesn't have anything to find anymore. Was he really just sensing the Croctus? So, did you find the lost shipment? Tell your workers that the mine is closed for the time being, Brother Jonas. We have proof that you've been selling crystals to the Jewelers Guild. But how? You know the Jewelers, they love to keep records of your transactions. At the gown, I only had to ask. But You'll go back to the temple and ask to become a supplicant. Tell your superiors that you are ready for the next step on your spiritual pilgrimage. But no buts. You'll leave your assignment to a member of the archivists. But if I do that, I can make your choice easier for you. Would you like me to send your receipt to the archpriest? No. Then do as I say. Some of these crystals weren't extracted from the mine. They're still intact. We'll take them. That's an abuse of power. I'm not sure you're in any position to complain, Brother Jonas. Brother Vaughn was right. You are crazy. You will jeopardize the entire Centaurium. I suggest you be on your way. They spoke of a receipt. What receipt? The jeweler never gave out such a thing. Hey, remember what I said in these situations? It's better not to say anything and let her do her job. Nocturnal Harvest. So this is where I'm supposed to get it, rather than him giving me the recipe. Okay, what else quest is there? This one, I still need to make that. Kill one earthworm. I mean, if I find any worms by themselves, I'll try and... no, there's 4 enemies there. Maybe across the bridge? Let me up! This bridge is so hard to get up sometimes. Marshall, too many. It's just not easy finding a good group to fight. This group is fine, but it's too close to that group. This group is also fine. It's tree fireworms.
I won't enjoy this. Nor will you.
Weak to water, okay.
Pain. Out of the way.
There we go. 3 is not too bad, so I need to kill 2 more of those. Two more and then 1 earthworm. Did you find something? Or are you just making sounds? You're just making sounds for the sake of it. These enemies are all too close to each other. There's a group of 2. That just grouped up. Come on. I don't want to kill that many. Group of 3 marshals, 2 marshals. I hope that Skitten doesn't join in.
If I can't find a way, I'll make one!
3 marshals. I'll take it.
Take this! Take this!
Darkness before dawn.
They're so tanky. Okay. I think I only need to kill one more of those. Yep. 2 fireworms, 1 earthworm, and 1 earth marshal. This one.
This is the moment you realize you've made a mistake.
Pain.
Take this!
Darkness before dawn.
Take this!
Ah!
Take this! There! Ta! Yeah!
There we go. Okay, that's 2 of them done. I just need to find 2 earthworms. Or is it 1? One earthworm. Can I find one by itself? This is the only place they spawn. I mean, I'll kill 3, but not 5. You. How many is what you?
So, you have a death wish, huh?
Alright, I'll take this.
Out of the way!
Yeah!
Darkness before dawn.
Alright, that's that one done too. And everyone's weapon is level 30, so they should have maxed out crystals. God, that's so many enemies. Is that a chest I missed? It is. Okay, Darian's weapon's maxed. Okay, no more quests here. Sleep at the inn. I think there was more things. More events to look at. Them. So, Darian, war veteran who talks big. Still not as big as you. You've been on the front lines, fought a lot. I wonder, have you ever seen what an arc light is from up close? I've seen one of them, once. Right. Huh, I bet it just rocked your... Valen, don't you dare joke about this. Okay, Crazy Eyes. Do the others know? No, they don't. Won't bring the matter up. Neither will I. You're a coward. And you're not? For me, it's different. Of course it is. Everything's different when it's about you. Oh, okay. The Knight of Saint Zenon. Stuffing all those refugees in a cage in the middle of an active volcanic area. Is that the consort cruel or just plain stupid? Where were you on the night of Saint Zenon? I'll have you know I was right. That was the night I was cured of the corrosion. So yeah, I was pretty busy celebrating. Haven't you heard of the amalgam? That mountain-sized monster that came out of nowhere? The consort dealt with it in a few days. It was no big deal. No big deal. 100 soldiers died trying to destroy that creature. And it didn't appear out of thin air. It crawled out of a clockwork field, no doubt. No, it didn't. At the time, nobody knew that the corrosion could survive after someone had died. They continued to pile up corpses in huge burial pits. No need to remind me. Somehow, I managed to wind up at the bottom of one of those cesspools. And I had to crawl out of it. It's a good thing you did, your source, because it's one of those pits that the corpses formed into an amalgam. So it didn't come from a clockwork field after all. No, and it was powerful. So powerful that the soldiers couldn't wound it faster than it was regenerating. So, as a last resort, they drove it into the crater of a volcano. So if I hadn't crawled out in time, I could have become part of that abomination. Good grief. You asked why the consort are camping in an active volcanic area. It's because they have to be prepared. If all the refugees become corroded and an amalgam appears, they have to deal with it quickly. I didn't know all of that. That's all there is to know. We must find a cure to the corrosion. That's all there is to it. I get it. The vault. So you're from the Sanctorium, right? I am. You're bringing the matter because... Don't believe you can turn me around, priestess. Where is this coming from? I know that the Sanctorium, what the Sanctorium stands for. Bunch of hypocritical, sanctimonious punks who believe that because they speak to the gods, everyone should dance their tunes. Oh? Yeah, self-righteous ashbags. You know how I realized who you guys were. The day I busted my way into one of your vaults. Make no mistakes, I expected riches, but not that kind. Not that much. Not that obscenely much. I crammed up my ship with treasures, and it was still a drop in the ocean compared to what you guys still had laying around. I looked at the cargo hold, and I was ashamed. I felt so small. That's when I understood who you guys really were. Hoarding everything to yourselves. Riches, crystals, gods, everything. Ashbags, you said. I wholeheartedly agree with you, Fallon. Say what? Things must change. The Sanctorium must change. And we need all the good and strong will we can find. I am sorry to announce that you are now part of this change. Say what again? I didn't sign for anything. Good, as if... You just said the words that I needed to hear. I'm glad you are with us. For real? For real. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Then be happy. Don't think you can order me around like you do with the other two clans. But I must admit, I like your style. Thank you. And that's that.